Counting down toward game time here in the desert. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. It's the penultimate game of the year between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against a fellow who's really opened a lot of eyes in the early part of his career, all-star lefty Patrick Corbin. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Mike Trout makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
And that's one of the questions we'll ask as this night goes on. Can he wind up putting guys away with that fastball? You know, I think he gave a pretty clear indication, one batter into the ball game, that he brought his good stuff with him tonight.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here it comes, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the 3-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The next pitch. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Runners on first with 1 down. Here comes the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
2-2 pitch on the way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Three and 2, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Nate Walker will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And there are the league leaders in RBIs that we referenced a moment ago. First and second now, 1 man out. Carpenter leads from second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The 1-1. Fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know what? I don't know if there's ever a good time for a hit by pitch, but there are definitely some bad times, and that was a bad time right there. Now you load the bases, and you do it for a dangerous hitter as well.
Stepping in now, number 5, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 26 home runs and 81 driven in. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Bases are loaded with only one out. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks. Seth Hargrove is on the mound to face them. His greatest challenge in this one will be avoiding the long ball. He's going to be staring down some guys that'll be tough outs in this ball game, but it'll be imperative that he keeps the ball in the ballpark. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Gerardo Parra will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
.2-0 on the way. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. He may not throw a ton of change-ups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius will take his first cut to the ball game here. First pitch coming. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers. First pitch on the way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We played an inning. No score. Yadier Molina will stand in. Just one ribby shy of 100 for the season.
Catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Hot dog here, get your dog here.
First pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And the pitch. Nope. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Open up your eyes, up.
1-1 on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Come on, be back.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Here now is Alan Craig. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and 47 RBIs. Now here's the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
This looks like a straight changeup here. 80 miles an hour. And is that a strike? Well, yeah, it sure is. I don't think there's much to complain about right there.
Into the box now, Manuel Ojeda. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And now a pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. Out of play. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Mark Trumbo will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First offering on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Come on.
Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Pitch on the way. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Yeah, a smart pitch there. If you got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
Come on, let's do it.
Now the 1-2.
Here we go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches, and then finally he just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Carlos Beltran will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club.
Let's go, Carlos.
Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here we go.
Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
That's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Miguel Montero will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games.
Come on, be there.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2 home to Montero. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty.
That's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Seth Hargrove will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
This is just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. Added some serious hang time to it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Let's go, D-back.
Ready now on 1-1. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Here's the 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Full count, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
What are you kidding me? Hot dog, kick out dog.
1-0 on the way.
Swing.
Ball 2 now.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-0 home. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Here comes the 1-0. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Aaron Hill will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch coming. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
The 2-0 on the way. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready with the 2-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Peter Corbett will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And now a pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Here it comes. And he pulls the string on another one. He's ahead 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here comes a 2-2. In the air to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th, catcher, Patrick Corbin.
Patrick Corbin will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0. Nate Walker will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Nate Walker.
Now the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Diamondbacks. 1-1 pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the 2-2 home. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
The batter, number 5.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here it comes. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 2-1. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Two pitch on the way. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The 0-2 to Molina. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle to second for 1. And a high return throw, but a great athletic play to come down with his foot on the bag. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Gerardo Parra will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Knock it out of here!
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Didi Gregorius will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Alan Craig will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
First baseman number 21, Alan Craig.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Manuel Ojeda will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Soda! Get some soda here!
Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. So 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out.
Now batting, pitcher, Seth Hargrove.
Seth Hargrove. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Here's a 1-0. And that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
A lucky break right there from an offensive point of view. I think he's probably going to be out on this play, but you see the ball kick right off the first base bag, and that's going to allow him to get to first safely. I don't seem to remember that happening to any of my ground balls.
Mike Trout will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Comes set, now the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Mark Trumbo will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First offering on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
1-0.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he'll take strike 3 call. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now here's the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. The pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with another 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Here now the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. And here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
From the stretch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. He's set. Now the pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 1-0. Matt Carpenter will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Michael Lee will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Yeah.
Here's the first offering. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
The one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
3-0 is on the way. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Here he comes on 3-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Parra is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Number 5. They'll dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But you know, this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
2-0 count. The pitch lined into center field. That's a base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Peter Corbett will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Peter Corbett.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Man, I'll tell you, you talk about veteran leadership and showing youngsters how to approach each and every at-bat at the major league level. Well, just show him the tape of this swing. If he tries to pull this pitch, it's either a four-hopper or an easy fly ball. Instead, he knows just to basically throw his hands at this thing, and he's able to drive it the other way for a double.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Low roller, and he barehands it. And Carpenter can certainly fly. He's got himself a bunt single.
And you know, when a guy's shutting you down, you got to look for ways to try and get on the board. So he sees an opportunity here, and he's going to wind up beating this one out.
Gerardo Parra will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Come on, Parra!
First pitch coming.
Here we go.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now, with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Yeah, they had to scratch and claw to get it done, but this sac fly finally gets them on the board. Hey, the way things are going, they'll take it.
Didi Gregorius will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to Craig. It's a double play and the inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 7th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Edward Santana is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Edward Santana.
Yadier Molina will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yadier Molina.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And now a pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here's the full count offering. swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
You think of all the foul tips, bumps, and bruises that a catcher takes over the course of a season. For him to put up offensive numbers on top of that, especially now that he's been doing it for a few years, wow.
Alan Craig will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
There you go.
Now the first pitch. Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw, and it'll be right on the bag as Montero nails him trying to take second.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
One out, nobody on. Now the 1-0 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-1 home. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Ojeda.
Manuel Ojeda will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch coming. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Here comes the 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now another 2-2. Now a swing and another chance at third. Look at this. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Those are some quick feet down there at third base, and soft hands, too, as you see him reach out to snare that one. But by the time he gets to his feet, he's got to hurry the throw over there, and it winds up being just a little too late.
Johnny Peralta will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Johnny Peralta.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And when you're not scoring a lot of runs, sometimes you feel like you got to start taking some chances out there on the base paths. This was a good time to run here, and he moves into scoring position at second base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch.
Ball, 1 strike.
And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And this is on the ground for Aaron Hill at second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 left for the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Jason Mott will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Jason Mott.
Paul Goldschmidt will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The next pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
3-1 on the way. Now the 3-1 is pulled on the ground to third. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 1-0 on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, I think they're going to score this as a single and an E9. He just doesn't get down on the ball, and the lack of concentration allows the runner to move up to second.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down.
You know, doesn't it just seem like the cut fastballs are the pitches that destroy more bats than any other pitch? Here's another one right here. Running hard and in, and this bat doesn't stand a chance.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Montero waits, now the pitch. Line hard, but foul. From the belt, the pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 offering. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
I think things are getting a little frosty down there now. This has been one of those back-and-forth games where tensions have run high. This is just going to ramp it up a little higher.
Aaron Hill will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7.
Come on now.
Now here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. There's Arizona manager Kirk Gibson on his way to home plate, lineup card in hand, so one would assume we're going to see a double switch here. David Hernandez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
In the 7th spot, number 30, David Hernandez. Now playing second base and batting.
Mike Trout will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
It's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael
Michael Lee will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. On the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Ready on 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 7, shortstop
Nate Walker will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
As a look, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Now the 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here he comes on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
The 3-1 is on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, all tied at 1-1. Todd Alvarez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Todd Alvarez.
Peter Corbett will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Third baseman, Peter Corbett.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Here it comes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Cody Ross will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One on the way. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-1. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And this is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ball game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
Gerardo Parra will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Didi Gregorius. Step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Just get the base hit already.
Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still tied 1 apiece. Chris Owings will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
now playing second base, number 16, Chris Owings.
Number 5 will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Leading off for St. Louis, second baseman, number 5,
And the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Foul. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
And that is going to absolutely silence this crowd. We've seen him doing this all year long. When his guys are in the hole, he's been the one to come to the rescue, and he does it again with a long home run to give his guys the lead.
Josh Carpenter is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 55, Josh Carpenter.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that's a base hit.
Okay, don't get rattled.
First baseman, number 21, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
He's gonna go.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Now the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Now batting, left fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
Manuel Ojeda will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
22, Todd Alvarez.
Peter Borges will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Come on, guys. Turn 2.
comes set. Now the pitch. Another fastball. Another called strike. 0-2 now.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
He waits. Now the pitch. And a waste pitch there. 1-2.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2.
Turn 2 now. Let's go.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled back. Now another 1-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now one away.
Well, he's not out of the woods yet, but that is a huge strikeout with the bases loaded. Now the question becomes, what do you do with the infield? Do you keep them in? Keep the corners in? Put them halfway? A lot of tactical questions left to be answered with only one out.
Mike Trout will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Strike him out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Come on, let's settle
He's
down.
set.
Get
Now
him
the
out.
pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2. On the ground to third. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carpenter is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Mark Trumbo will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. but I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Now the 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Nice job there as he gets the first two men to face him here, and now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Carlos Beltran will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Now here it comes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 2-1. Good night from Phoenix.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that Postcane Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street Station.